The new cover of Hello Magazine, Hello Digital, whatever we're calling it this week, is absolutely strange, but also slightly intriguing. We couldn't cope without her. And of course, this is after William's radio interview, in which he explained just how brilliant Kate is as a wife, mum, and just how invested she is, and what a pro she is in her early years project. Now, after he made those gushing statements live on the radio, the media had to kind of change their reporting of what he actually said, which is very weird. But get to the point, Martin. Why is the PR machine on volume number 11? Literally, the PR machine are making this family out to be the hardest working family in the UK, the closest family in the UK, and the best thing since sliced bread. And we've all heard recent news about Andrew, right? So is the Andrew situation going to get worse, or is something else on its way that this lot know about? It's the something else, guys. And the Andrew situation will get worse, slowly. There's something else coming, mark my words. It's going to hit in the next 4 weeks. Bookmark this, come back to it, let's have a debate on whether I'm right or wrong.
The absurdity of the UK media right now needs to be studied, because what exactly are they trying to sell us? Every 5 business days, there's another glossy magazine cover screaming about how Prince William and Princess Kate are this magical, hard-working couple carrying the monarchy on their backs like they're doing 14-hour hospital shifts and driving Uber on weekends. Please, spare us. And can we talk about these photos for a second? Because why are they recycling the same dusty photo shoot from last year like it's some exclusive breaking news moment? I know that picture better than my own passport photo at this point. Different headline, same pose, same stiff smile, same perfect family propaganda package wrapped up with a bow. We couldn't cope without her. Oh, brother, here we go again. The media suddenly wants us crying into our cereal because William said Kate is amazing. That's his wife. What's he supposed to say? Yeah, she's all right, I guess. Of course he praised her, but the timing is what gets people side-eyeing this whole circus, because every time serious conversations start bubbling up around Prince Andrew or the mess surrounding the institution, suddenly the tabloids start throwing glitter everywhere. Boom, family photos. Boom, cute children. Boom, future king deeply devoted to wife. It's like watching a magician jangling keys front of a toddler, hoping nobody notices the fire behind the curtain. Regular people are not stupid. Folks are out here choosing between groceries and electricity bills, and the palace PR machine keeps pushing this fairy tale like William and Kate are just a normal, relatable couple next door. Next door where? In a 40-room mansion with royal staff and security following them to the bathroom? And this whole hard-working royal storyline always cracks me up. Hard-working doing what exactly? Cutting ribbons? Waving slowly? Showing up somewhere for 37 minutes and then disappearing for 3 weeks? Meanwhile, nurses, delivery drivers, teachers, and single mums are out here running on 2 hours sleep and cold coffee trying to survive real life. That's why these magazine covers annoy people. It's not even the couple themselves half the time. It's the media trying to force-feed the public this fantasy that everything is beautiful, stable, and inspiring, while bigger scandals conveniently slide out of the headlines. And honestly, the PR machine is starting to feel desperate. The harder they push the perfect family image, the more people start asking what exactly they're trying to distract us from this week. Because nobody accidentally rolls out emotional headlines and recycled family portraits at the exact same time damaging royal stories start picking up steam. Come on now, people can connect dots. The British media acts like the public is sitting at home hypnotized by cardigan sweaters and matching family photos. No, people notice patterns, they notice timing, they notice when the royal machine suddenly switches into overdrive trying to clean up the mood. And the funniest part, they keep trying to market William and Kate like influencers with a luxury brand deal. Soft smiles, rustic photos, loving parents, modern monarchy. Meanwhile, the country is stressed out and exhausted. At some point, these PR campaigns stop looking inspiring and start looking like a corporate commercial nobody asked for. The whole thing feels less like reality and more like an expensive episode of Keeping Up with the Crown. Now, this is where the timing starts looking funny. And by funny, I mean ain't nobody falling for this anymore funny. Because why is it that every single time Prince Andrew's name starts crawling back into public conversation, suddenly the media starts behaving like Prince William and Princess Kate just cured world hunger? One minute, people are asking uncomfortable questions about the monarchy and accountability. Next minute, every front page is like, look, William loves his wife. Look, Kate is a wonderful mother. Look, family smiles. Please, this playbook is older than my uncle's Facebook password. The second things get messy around the royal institution, here comes the emergency PR ambulance speeding down the street throwing family photos out the windows. And it's always the same formula too. Soft focus pictures, cozy headlines, matching outfits, kids laughing in a field somewhere, everybody glowing like they were built in a Disney lab. Meanwhile, the public is sitting there like, okay, but can we get back to the serious story, please? That's the part that cracks me up. They really think people can't see the switch up happening in real time. It's like when a group chat suddenly changes the subject after somebody says something awkward. Anyway, look at these cute family pictures. No, come back here. We were talking about Andrew 5 seconds ago. And look, regular people understand distraction tactics because we see them everywhere. Jobs do it, politicians do it, celebrities do it. Big institutions love throwing shiny objects in the air when pressure starts building. That's why these headlines feel less natural and more like somebody in a palace office hit the giant red panic button. Quick, release the wholesome family content. Because suddenly William is everywhere. Suddenly Kate is being described like the world's first mother to ever pack a lunchbox. Suddenly every magazine cover is acting like this couple personally keeps Britain running like a Wi-Fi router. Relax. And what makes people suspicious is the speed. The coverage ramps up too fast. It feels coordinated, like everybody got the same email at the same time. Attention editors, push loving family narrative immediately. I'm sorry, but the contrast is hilarious. You've got one side of the news talking about serious royal scandals, questions, and controversy, then boom, here comes a magazine cover with William staring lovingly at Kate like he's in a Christmas movie on Netflix. The public notices these patterns now. Social media ruined the old palace trick bag. People screenshot things, people compare headlines, folks connect dots in 10 seconds flat. And honestly, the harder the media pushes these perfect family stories during controversy, the more obvious the distraction becomes. Because if everything was truly calm and natural, the PR wouldn't need to work overtime like a student finishing homework at 3 a.m. That's why people are rolling their eyes. Not because family stories are bad, but because the timing always feels way too convenient, every single time. Now let's talk about this radio interview because, the palace PR team was in the kitchen cooking. All of a sudden, Prince William is out here sounding like the star husband in a Hallmark movie. Kate is amazing. She's incredible with the kids. I couldn't do this without her. Sir, we get it. You love your wife. Congratulations. But people are noticing something bigger here. This is not just a husband giving compliment. This feels like a full image makeover happening in real time. Because for years, William's public image has been kind of stiff, very formal, very please do not touch the furniture. But now, suddenly, he's being rolled out as Super Dad, Family Man Deluxe Edition, the relatable future king who probably helps make toast and remembers school pickup times. And I'm sorry, but the timing of this personality upgrade is killing me. The monarchy hits another rough patch, and suddenly William is everywhere, looking soft, emotional, and deeply devoted. It's like the palace PR people watched 3 seasons of modern influencer couples on TikTok and said, yes, that's the brand. Now, every interview sounds carefully marinated before release. Nothing feels accidental. The warm comments about Kate, the loving dad energy, the constant family headlines, the cozy magazine covers. It all feels designed to scream, look everybody, stability, normalcy, happy family, please clap. And listen, regular people know when something feels overproduced because we live in the social media era. we know the difference between natural moments and content creation. This whole thing has the energy of a couple posting smiling vacation pictures one day after everybody heard them arguing through the apartment walls. Too polished, too sudden, too coordinated. And the media keeps trying to present William like he's the nation's exhausted, hard-working dad, just trying to hold it all together. Meanwhile, this man has cooks, staff, drivers, security, estate, and more support than an Avengers movie. The average father is out here fighting traffic, overtime shifts, school fees, and a broken washing machine all in the same week. That is stress. But somehow the headlines want us emotionally invested because William praised Kate on the radio like husbands have been doing since the invention of marriage. Groundbreaking. And here's the thing nobody says out loud. These moments are not really about romance, they're about branding. The monarchy knows people are questioning the institution more than ever, so what do? Push the wholesome family image harder. Make William look dependable, make Kate look comforting. Keep repeating the future king storyline until it sticks in people's heads like an annoying commercial jingle. Because during messy times, the palace always wants the public focused on smiling children and loving spouses, instead of difficult conversations. That's the strategy. And honestly, the harder they try to make William look like the perfectly balanced family man, the obvious the PR campaign becomes. It starts feeling less like real life and more like a royal rebrand with background music playing in the distance.
But here's the problem for the palace PR machine. This is not 1997 anymore. People are online now. Folks compare headlines in real time. One person posts a suspicious magazine cover, another person pulls up the timeline, and boom, everybody starts connecting dots like FBI agents with Wi-Fi. The public notices when the mood suddenly changes. They notice when scandals disappear behind smiling family photos. They notice when every newspaper magically starts sounding like they copied homework from the same group chat. That's why these glossy covers don't hit the same anymore. Some people aren't seeing beautiful family moment, they're seeing emergency damage control with professional lighting. And honestly, the more coordinated it looks, the more people question it. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. I'm your host, Miles. If you enjoyed the video and want to support the channel, grab us a super thanks on your way out. And remember, when the headlines suddenly get extra sweet, check what story they're trying to bury underneath all that sugar.